Welcome to another episode of In the Studio. I'm AJ Ganger with Ethan Polschneider, Andrew Weaver. We're here in the fifth period class as always on every Monday. We're also coming to you on Facebook Live today just to show you a little more of the behind the scenes work that we do here at Pickwood Digital Media and the Indian Nation Station. Guys, today we have a spicy noodle challenge. Andrew is testing the first batch that we made today. We'll be doing that in the second portion of our show. Right now, I've got a little bit of a game for you guys, all right? This week, March Madness starts, right? We got the NCAA tournament in basketball. We also got the NCAA tournament in wrestling, but you guys don't know too much about that to do anything with it. So, the rules of the game are this. Everybody in this fifth period class has an opportunity to fill out a bracket, okay? For every game you win, it is 10 points. For every first four game that you get right, you get 20 bonus points, no matter what. If you get it wrong, you don't lose anything. You just don't get those 20 bonus points per game. Yeah. So if you get all first four games correct, that's, 80 points right off the bat. And then each other game all the way out to the national championship is 10 points. Whoever has the most points at the end of the NCAA tournament or gets the Final Four and championship right completely, 100%, well, your bracket's obviously 100%, will win a gift card, including me. All right. But I'll buy the gift card if one of you guys wins. If I win, you guys got to buy the gift card for me. All right. Deal? Okay. Everybody in this fifth period class, you guys like that idea? Let's give them a $25 gift card. $25 gift card. That's all it is. $25 gift card if you win. So, everyone in this fifth period class right now, come up, get you a bracket. Get these filled out. You have until the end of the period today to get these filled out. This is my little treat to you guys for all the work. Remember, pick your first four games. Circle who you think is going to win your first four games. And then we need one for Iverson as well. So there's one for Iverson.
Big time.
All right. So on the topic of the NCAA tournament, guys, last night was Selection Sunday. Obviously, we talk about sports in the first part of this. That's kind of why I'm on here today. The first four are set. That starts tomorrow and Wednesday at UD Arena. We got Frederick Dickerson against Prairie View, Belmont against Temple, North Dakota State against NC Central, and Arizona State against St. John. And obviously those winners, they're basically a rat tail. You win, you get in. What are your guys' thoughts so far, though, on the tournament? If you've watched Selection Sunday, know who's all in it. Obviously the four number one seeds. We got Duke, Virginia, Gonzaga, and North Carolina. So what do you guys think of this tournament so far?
Duke going all the way.
Well, obviously, you've been thinking Duke's going to go all the way the entire day today.
I have been. They have, almost
Mason, you want a bracket?
3 lottery picks. They have, a guaranteed 3 lottery picks on their team.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think Duke will take it all. North Carolina.
What?
I'm going with North Carolina.
You're going North Carolina all the way?
That's my second choice.
All the way.
Why? Why would you pick North Carolina?
Well, they beat Duke twice already.
Okay.
And that's the main thing. You just got to take out the giant. The Duke's the hardest team to beat on this bracket. And North Carolina's done it twice. So I got North Carolina going all
Andrew,
the way.
You look a little sweaty over there. Is it those noodles?
Man, my lips are on fire.
We got the Extreme Spicy Noodle Challenge again coming your way. You're on in the studio in just a little bit.
He's being biased.
Oh, I'm not being biased. I'm being smart.
I'm being smart. You're a Michigan fan, football and basketball, so what are you going to choose?
I'm not just a Michigan fan,
You're
football, basketball. I'm a Michigan fan,
Michigan.
everything. Here's how I see it going down, okay? Duke and LSU will make it.
Choosing Ohio State to go all the way.
You'd be an idiot if you did that. I'm not.
Yeah.
In the Elite Eight, I've got Duke and LSU. LSU beats Michigan State to go to the Elite Eight. Duke beats Virginia Tech. I got Gonzaga beating FSU to go to the Elite Eight. Michigan beating Texas Tech. Happened last year. Going to happen again. On the other side of the bracket, I've got Virginia beating Wisconsin, and then a shocker in Cincinnati beating Tennessee and Purdue to get to the Elite Eight. Stranger things have happened. They just beat Houston.
Yeah.
In the bottom part, I've got UNC getting beat by Utah State in the second round, then turning around and beating Auburn in the Sweet 16, but then falling to Houston in the Elite Eight. Houston, Virginia, Duke, and Michigan in your Final Four. Anything can happen.
Right.
Somebody is going to lose, and it's going to be a number one seed. It may not be Duke and Virginia. Hell, it might even be Nebraska or Gonzaga, but it can be North Carolina. They got blown out by Michigan this year already. Nova got blown out by Michigan already, and they were both home games. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid.
I can see it, but I don't know. Anything can happen in a bracket. Nothing ever goes as planned.
When you look at this bracket, who's your dark horse? Who's maybe a higher seed team? Obviously, mine's Utah State. I got to make it up to the Elite Eight. But who's one of those bigger teams that you think will end up making all the way out there? Those higher ranked team or higher seeded teams that may not have those big key wins in the first part of the year.
I'm thinking Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech beating Duke?
Are you talking Final Four?
No, I'm just talking about a team that could make it as far as the Elite Eight.
I was thinking Marquette.
See,
no,
Marquette had that one Cinderella run.
That's why I'm thinking Marquette.
But they haven't been the same since the early 2000s.
I mean, you never know. Any given day, any team can beat any team.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the way the NCAA. That's why everyone loves it so much. Is because of that. That's why I'm saying there's going to be a number one seed team that goes down, and it's more than likely going to be North Carolina. Until the Final Four.
Possible.
Or Virginia.
And Gonzaga. Gonzaga will lose in the Elite Eight.
Unless Zion busts out of another shoe.
Virginia is the only team to ever get beat by a 16 seed in the history of the NCAA tournament.
You think
Remember
Gonzaga's going to get beat?
Yeah, in the Elite Eight.
I think it's going to be Duke and Gonzaga battling it out.
Gonzaga already beat Duke this year, didn't they?
I know that, but I think they're going to be battling it out.
I don't know.
I think Texas Tech beats Michigan.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, Michigan beat them last year.
Well, that's last
Michigan
year.
beat Texas Tech last year. They beat Florida State. They beat Houston on that three-point miracle shot that I almost woke everybody in the house up with late at night. Because they were in the West region last year. They're going to be the freaking West region again, so it's going to be a late night for me being on the East Coast.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just not seeing Michigan going all the way.
That's fine.
Might be my bias against Michigan. Who knows?
I didn't think they were going to go all the way last year, but look what they did.
So wait, who's your guys' Cinderella story this year?
I have Utah State. Utah State.
Ethan?
Not really a Cinderella because they're pretty decent, but Utah State.
I haven't looked too hard into it. I couldn't tell you. This is honestly, if I'm going to be honest, this is the first time I've looked at a bracket.
Really?
Sunday.
Don't worry, Ethan.
I forgot they came out on Sunday. I've had such a busy week. I couldn't even go home today.
I know
because I got a baseball game at 3 o'clock. I have to be there within 30 minutes after school lets outside and pack all my stuff this morning and then get here. I can't even go home till like 9 o'clock tonight.
Now you know my feelings sometimes. Well, speaking of baseball, we'll switch a little bit of gears. We'll come back to this. Speaking of baseball, your guys' official opening day is on Saturday. We'll be broadcasting that on the Indian Nation station. We'll be tape delaying it. What are you guys looking forward to in this opening day? You guys play Rushi, I believe, in the first game at Hartman.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hitting.
Really?
Just slugging the ball. That's what I'm looking forward to this season. I think we can do it. We have a lot of good hitters on our team too, so I think we could really, just be a solid hitting team and hits win games overall. Despite defense sometimes, I mean, you have errors, but if you just get 10 runs up on the board, there's not a whole lot of teams that are going to put that up there with you.
Now, have you guys had any live scrimmages? I know the weather's kind of been iffy, but have you guys had any live scrimmages before tonight?
No.
So
our last two, we were supposed to have one Friday and Saturday. They both got canceled.
Because of the weather?
Yeah, because of the weather. Yeah, we just couldn't get out there. We got on the field last week, though, and started working on it. It's looking a lot better than it was, so it'll be playable today as long as we get the quick dry on it and get it all dried out.
So who are you guys playing tonight in your scrimmage?
Tonight, Northmont. Play Northmont here. Yep.
A GWalk scrimmage, huh?
Yeah, GWalk scrimmage. Not too often sometimes, but We were supposed to play Anna on Saturday, but yeah, that all got canceled. But
Yeah. But, you know, you guys play Rushi. You guys open up the season. You say you're most excited about hitting.
Mm-hmm.
What's another thing you're more excited about this upcoming season? I mean, this first year we're featuring it on TV and everything too.
Yeah.
I mean, just what's one thing? I mean, senior year, getting out there. It's your last time, probably maybe playing baseball ever, unless you do it in college.
Yeah, it'll probably be my last time. I'm not too looking into going into any colleges unless I start getting recruited or anything. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm playing third base this year. First time I've ever done that because we had the seniors leave and you got to fill in the spots, and it was open, so that's where I'm going to be at, and then do some more pitching than I enjoying the noodles.
Those things stain everything. If you look at the fork already, the fork is completely stained. And Mr. Skeens over here, he loves these noodles. He's going to get a bowl of them, too, at the end of this.
I love spicy stuff, but, like, my lips are on fire.
I can only imagine.
Like, it's like, you know, when you eat a bunch of meat, it feels like I got the meat sweats right now.
I've had these noodles for like a while. My wife and I wanted to make a video of it. We never did, so we were like, let's bring them into school. We've wanted to make a video with them for how long since they've been sitting in the office. Yeah. So we finally were just like, you know, we got this new show.
Almost a month.
That's longer than a month.
It's been longer than a month.
It's been longer than a month. But I mean, these things don't go bad ever.
No, it's
and I'm not gonna make you guys eat something you don't want to eat. Obviously, it's spicy noodles. Who doesn't want to eat some spicy noodles besides maybe Trent?
Spicy noodles.
So back to the NCAA tournament. You got North Carolina going all the way. You obviously have Duke going all the way with Zion. Maybe he'll blow out another shoe. Who knows?
I'm not a fan of Zion, though. I'm just going with Duke because
you like R.J. Barrett.
Yeah. The reason I like that is because he's a better fit for my Bulls team. So my Bulls really need some help.
What are your guys' thoughts on the one and done? You go to college, you play 1 year, and then you end up going to the pros. I mean, what's the whole point? I mean, what's the point when LeBron did it out of high school? I don't think he played a single game in college. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
They need to get rid of it.
Really?
I think the younger you are, the more chance you have to develop. Like if you look at KG. LeBron James, what was Kobe, 19, 20 when he entered?
Kobe was a younger kid.
So, like, when you're entering the league at that young of an age, you can be built around, like, those veteran players. And, like, when you're, like, 20, say, to 24, I mean, your prime's at, like, 26.
Mm-hmm.
That gives you 2 years to develop and be in your prime. That's why the NBA is bringing up that G League or the D League, whatever they're calling it. So I think Adam Silver is going to look to get rid of that one-and-done deal.
I'd have to agree. I think I get the whole purpose of it. They want the college athletes to have a college education before they get done.
It's actually to, secure – it's supposed to be like it's supposed to make sure that you're not entering a league at the young age to where, like, colleges, the NBA teams don't know what they're getting into, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I could also see that. But I think 1 year in college also with the academic thing, where you're not even going to get an associate's degree with that. You at least need 2 years with that.
Yeah.
So I can't see too much point in it. If they don't want to go to college to get a degree, then I wouldn't say make them go to college to get a degree.
How many years would you say to go? Would it be like football where you have to at least play 3 years in football, then you can go to the NFL draft? How would you guys end up doing it, you think? 2 years?
I'd do 2 years just for if they want to get an associate's, and then they can go however long they want. But, yeah, I'd say if they're going to make a minimum, I'd say 2 years for academic purposes.
Same with you, Andrew? What do you think? Or you think they should go all 4?
Like I said, I just think they should get rid of it. Like, I don't have you have a chance to make money right out of college. And they said this about Zion when he blew out his shoe and hurt his knee. Like, you're playing basketball for a college that is making millions of dollars through the year. Like, you get hurt, you blow out your Achilles, there's a chance you're not going to make the NBA without.
Yeah.
Like, if you would have just went from high school to the NBA, you're getting paid right away.
Yeah.
You're getting money. You're securing the bag, and if you would like, okay, so for instance, if say that one quarter where Derrick Rose got injured, if he hadn't played that quarter, he wouldn't have got hurt. So like, if you put him in college and he got hurt then, what if he had just not gone to college and played basketball? He wouldn't have got hurt.
Yeah. I can see that. That also kind of loops it around. What you're talking about with money is, should college players get paid?
Yeah.
That's a big thing going around right
that's
now.
big.
In my
I mean,
opinion, they should.
even there's a TV show, Ballers, on HBO, that they talk about. They're in the middle of talking about that same issue of should college athletes get paid, and the NCAA being so corrupt and things like that as well. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a huge issue that's been talked about for ages. That's why we don't have NCAA football anymore on PlayStation or Xbox.
I know.
I mean,
that was annoying.
or basketball for that matter. I mean, we don't have that.
Yeah, because all the licensing and stuff like that. I think it's stupid.
Just
I
one
think-
big money making
Yeah,
machine.
big money making machine, and then they don't
Almost a
distribute it out to the
scandal.
players, which coaches get paid a lot more in college than NFL coaches do.
They really do. One more thing here before we switch gears and send it over. Obviously, you guys all got your brackets. Fill them out. You know the rules. Again, 10 points a win, 20 points bonus points for your first 4 games per game. And the most points will win a gift card and or if you get your final 4 right, your bracket's perfect bracket, you guys will win gift cards. Pretty cool thing we can do. You guys got spring break coming up next week. I don't know if you guys want to come in and do a show on Monday. We can still do that. Up to you guys. I'm leaving it up to you guys for your Monday spring break. You want to come in and do a show, fine. If not, we'll take a week off, come back after spring break with our next episode. Opening day baseball.
Mm-hmm.
We're about a week away from the opening day baseball. Our Cincinnati Reds taking on the Pirates on the 28th. We got MLB The Show coming out next week on Tuesday. I'm not working. Just kidding, by the way. I'll be here, and then I'll go home and play MLB The Show and annoy my wife. But what are you guys looking forward to the upcoming MLB baseball season that's coming just right around the corner?
MLB of the show.
No, MLB period.
That's what
Major
I'm
League
looking,
Baseball.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
You're looking forward to the
I
show.
don't watch baseball, so
He's not an old man. Like I listen to it on the radio still.
If I had a PlayStation, I'd play the show, but I got an Xbox, so we
Yeah.
don't really get that.
That's the same.
Somebody please send Ethan a PS4.
Go fund me.
They're actually like $300 right now. They're not that much. PlayStation prices are dropped because they're getting ready to go to PS5s and Xbox 2X3, whatever it is.
Yeah, but then that gives you the reason why I buy a PS4 when they're coming out with the new gens.
Yeah. I mean, and they got they brought back. Speaking of, we'll get off a little bit of topic. They brought back the PlayStation Classic.
They did.
With like 50 to 100 games or something like that on there for like $100. I think they're $50 right now. They just lowered the prices to $50.
Oh, so it's like Game Pass for Xbox?
Gamecast sucks.
Game Pass.
Oh, Game Pass. Yeah, it's just kind of like that but you play it on the actual place. I wish PlayStations were more backwards compatible still because I think I still have some PS1 games somewhere laying around. Like a box of, my grandfather, I know, still has Area 51 and still plays that game on his PlayStation. It is awesome, dude.
Yeah, I used to have a PlayStation 1, but we got rid of it so many years ago. I wish I still had it. I still have PlayStation 2, though.
I have two PlayStation 2s with like 50 games, but only like 4 of them work.
My PlayStation 2 stopped reading games for some reason. I think the eye got corrupt.
I have to
beat
hit
it
the
too
top
much.
of mine.
Yeah.
I have to hit the top of mine so it works. I'm like,
I'm not the only one that had that issue right there.
I have to do that when I had my Xbox 360. I had to do that with my Xbox 360 all the time too.
Yeah. All right. So, back to baseball now. What are you looking forward to opening day? You being the big baseball player.
I like to see the Reds play. I mean, Yasiel Puig just hit a grand slam.
I
spring
saw that,
training.
yeah.
I was so impressed. I was like, thank goodness his hitting's going better now than usual.
When we switch. Speaking of the Reds, the outfield is kind of different. But, I mean, we still have, like, Schebler and Jesse Winker, those two guys. But you brought in Matt Kemp. You brought in Yasiel Puig, and now you've got Nick Senzel, who can play center field.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a 5-man rotation out there in the outfield. I feel bad for Jesse Winker and for Scott Schebler because they brought in
Yeah.
Puig and Matt Kemp.
Yeah.
What do you think the opening day starting lineup is going to be in that outfield?
I can't say you'd sit Puig now at this point. Is batting's hot, and then as the others go, I couldn't tell you. I really get it. I have no idea. That's going to be probably a game day decision.
What do you think of Scooter Jeanette not getting a contract extension?
I don't know. Maybe they're looking to move some players around, I guess. But
I don't know. I mean, I like Scooter. I never
like
did when
him
he played
too.
for the Brewers, but I like Scooter now when he plays for the Reds. His bat has gotten so much better over the years.
Yeah, it has.
If you watch some of the training stuff they do, is actually pretty cool when he's actually showing where his bat head is going to be. If it's inside pitch, right down the middle, outside pitch. He's been really working on. That's why he can hit. You know, if you watch that 4 home run game again, I think 3 out of the 4 home runs he hit were all inside pitches.
Yeah.
And they were right on the barrel of the bat.
Yeah, he's really good with his bat control. I have to say that. That's also key to hitting a good ball. Just getting solid contact on the barrel. But yeah, he has been impressive. I mean, I think he should get a contract extension, but you never know what the Reds are doing. They've been moving a lot of pieces in the past couple of years.
They really have been. All right, guys. Well, this time we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop recording on our cameras. Our Facebook Live will still be up, so you guys can kind of see the behind the scenes of it. We're gonna start cooking noodles. You guys are gonna start eating some noodles. We got a special guest in studio, former media student here. We'll get a whole bunch more people in here. We'll get you guys to meet the noodles. So we'll be right back on in the studio.
I am dying.
All right, everybody, welcome back here to In the Studio. Just took a short little break there, and our special guest today is Carlos, former media student, and we're going to let him talk a little bit about what he's been up to since high school.
Oh, well, they say once you get out of high school, the real world hits you, and it does. I chose to go to community college for first 2 years when I got out of high school, and I worked full time. I was a security guard at Honda in Anna, and I hated the job at first, but you got to make money once you go and live it on your own and stuff. College, Edison sucked because it just felt like I was back in high school, I didn't feel like I was really getting the college experience and everything, so transferring to OU is really big eye-opener. You see the world in a whole different way, and I like that. The surroundings where I'm at, it's by itself. It's its own place, and just the community itself and the people down there they're great. So it's been up and down, but I've been getting myself where I need to be. And Skeens actually, I'm majoring in communications. He's the one who wanted pushed me to go towards that for college. So I said, you know what, why not? So that's what I'm doing. I'm really enjoying it a lot.
All right, that's good. That's good.
What's the one thing you miss about being here at DePickle High School?
One thing I miss would be sports, and because once you get out of high school and you don't play sports anymore, you're just like, what do you do with all your time? 'Cause you literally invested your whole high school in homework and sports, and now it's just homework and work. So, but yeah, it'd be sports.
All right. Well, I'm glad things are going good for you at OU. Did you think of any other colleges before you chose OU?
Yeah, there was a couple other ones. I could have went to Ohio State, BG, Toledo, but OU is kind of where my heart was at, just because I just like once you step foot on that campus, it's just something about it. It just feels like home. So.
All right. Yeah, I committed to UC over past couple of weeks, and so I'm going to go there next year. I figured that'd be pretty good experience to get down there, and I'll be in the dorms and stuff. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. What about you, Andrew? Where are you thinking?
Right now it's the debate between Toledo and Wilmington.
Where are you going to try to major in?
Communications.
Communications?
Media.
Oh, you're too kind. Is that the sauce?
Yeah.
Ew.
Just mix it together, man.
Just mix it.
I'll hold
Mix
it.
in.
I'll hold it. You mix it.
All right, so we're gonna transition here into mixing these noodles and getting to taste them. Andrew, you've tasted some. How, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hot are they?
On 1 to 10, I mean, like, when it's warm, it's like 7. But now that mine started to cool down, it's more like, it's like 4, yeah, about 4. But they're really good though.
Tastes good? I'm about to
Yeah.
say.
Is there like a flavor other than spicy?
Chicken.
Chicken.
I mean, you don't really taste the chicken because your mouth is on fire
Other than spicy.
and you're like sweating. But
Can I get a bottle of water? Is that a?
is that an option?
Milk?
I think I
Maybe.
drank all my water before I came in here.
Ice cream? That's like black down there. That's,
Yeah, that's because that's just the.
You should have seen
Heat.
when you're pouring out the sauce. It's
Oh, I
just
saw
all
it.
clumpy.
Yeah, I saw it.
Ew.
I was really worried. about it. This looks absolutely hot.
I mean, it's good. It's good. I'm sweating, but it's
I'm
good.
Oh, I
I'm
can
not
see
one
it.
for- yeah, I'm not a huge sucker for spicy.
All right, Iverson, you mix it all together.
Yeah, I
want
want
you-
water really
I
bad.
want you to try it.
My eyes are watering. I'm
You
just
have a
looking at
water,
it.
AJ, somehow?
Get these off the black one.
All right. Hey, Schemes, we got another fork. Did you just put one in your pocket?
I don't want Brad touching it anymore. Let's get Brad.
We didn't
Brad,
have
come in here and try a piece. Come on, Brad. Just one. One noodle.
You're either trying the noodles or shaving your head.
Yeah, try a noodle or we will shave your head. How about try the noodle?
Brad won't try the noodle.
Ethan, you haven't tried one yet.
No, you're right. I will after Iverson takes a bite.
You're too kind.
All right,
Dude,
go
that's-
ahead. Take
oh,
it.
good.
Take it.
Tell you just the sauce itself is like, oof.
We're getting you guys some water.
How was that? Because it is
I mean, it's-
strong.
It's giving me the sweats, but it tastes good. I'm telling you, it's like, it's good.
I don't know if I want I don't know if I want more or not.
Give some of those.
Hey, Carlos, are you
Got the
doing
fork.
any intramural types, anything?
Yeah, I'm doing. I'm on a basketball team. Yeah. Hey, I
Is
can
your lip
ball, I can
burning?
ball. Hey, don't let me get, I can be 3
Wait,
point specialist.
like-
I got it all in there.
I'm trying to play
I got everything on
club
the list.
baseball next year.
Oof.
So
I got a bunch on my lip and it's just.
See it. So, has it hit you yet?
Oh, it's getting there.
Like I said, I tasted just like a little dab on my finger
Okay, I know
earlier, and I was
exactly what you
like,
mean. Like it tastes really good, and I'd love to eat more, but I'm almost struggling to breathe.
and it definitely
Usually-
clears
it
your
looks like-
sinuses.
Yeah, usually brands like this look like they claim to be extremely spicy. It's like they claim to be extremely spicy usually, but they're not.
do they
This
sell
is
these in the
genuine.
stores, or did you go to like Japan? and get
Amazon,
Amazon. These are the ones that people.
not sponsored by the way.
these? Wow.
You should though. You should sponsor us.
Wow.
They can't understand us.
So I couldn't go to Walmart and get one of these.
These are the ones that.
That's what you're telling me.
Would you want to?
Come on, love.
No,
That's a big bite.
it is a big bite.
It's like huge
He
bite.
hasn't even taken a bite. There it is. There it is. We got water coming.
I haven't even taken that big of a bite.
I'm about to say that was huge.
We got another 7 noodles coming in.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm definitely gonna want to eat some more. I think.
Yeah, it's good. Like
good.
once your mouth gets that, Ethan, it's your
bro.
turn.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
You need to try.
I'll take a
Let me,
bite.
let me get a little bit before.
Woo!
I
Wow.
don't wanna, it's like you want more, but you don't want to die.
Yeah.
Caliente. Oh gosh.
It's like you can feel it in the back
Dude, the
of your
table is
throat, too.
hot from where the plate is at.
All right, Ethan, you said your stomach hurt already today.
Yeah,
This might
that's
make
the
it.
word for it.
This is gonna make it worse.
I'm just gonna start out with a little chunky chunk. Oh, I got on my bracket. How nice. All right. Well, I'm not gonna eat that black thing. I'll eat this.
Whoops. Sorry about that. Okay.
Michigan over Houston.
Yeah, that's AJ's bracket.
Oh, that's all right. There's the water.
You're such a homer.
I'm not a
actually, like, the back of my head is sweating.
Alright, who's next?
Yeah, water.
I got water.
Are these legal?
Yeah.
Lethal.
Brad, try some.
Okay. Here, you guys want to see this?
So someone took North Carolina.
Just for the
right?
camera.
Yeah, that was
Pick
Ethan's
that
bracket.
up, hold it up. Just for the camera so you guys can see what the sauce looks like coming up. Here comes the death sauce, right?
Austin, you want to come try
It's
some?
called death sauce.
That's what I'm
Mine's
calling
cold,
it.
so it's not as bad. It's not as bad.
Anybody else wants to come in here and sit down? You guys are more than welcome.
Yeah.
Kick somebody out.
Riker,
Yeah, Miss Riker, come try these.
come try some.
This looks horrible.
Oh God,
Here.
she's got to try one of the hot ones. Though.
Gosh.
I feel like I got it in my nose actually.
People eat this stuff for fun.
Yeah.
I don't handle spicy stuff too well. I don't know where my fork went.
I have it.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Just go and just walk in there and stand next to Carlos, and Carlos, let Miss Riker here try some of the spicy.
You got to look in the camera while you're taking a bite too. Are you gonna want to? You might want to sit down.
Spicy noodle challenge. Here on Facebook Live too. People are so mad right now. They're getting like the notifications and they're watching for like 5 seconds and then turning it off.
Like, I don't know if anybody else is feeling it, but like the bridge of my nose is like hurting now.
I don't think I've eaten enough to do that yet, but
I mean, but I've almost ate a whole plate, so it's like, oof.
the front of my tongue burns.
Yeah.
I can breathe.
Right on the tip.
All right, I got one more pack of noodles to make here.
All right.
Riker, do you need a fork?
Yeah.
You're getting rid of all my nudes.
Here, I'll try some of this because this one's still warm.
Go ahead,
It's
man.
still warm.
Mine's
You're not
mine's
gonna
cold.
eat all that. There's no way.
Yeah, it's just spicy noodles.
Okay.
No way.
My bottle was your bottle.
That's my bottle.
That's my bottle.
I got one more after this.
Dude.
Don't tempt me.
I'll eat the entire plate.
I mean, it's good.
Yeah, it's pretty
It
good.
doesn't taste bad. Just a little.
Get your forks off my plate.
Kinda hot.
Should have added Grisette's hot sauce on
That's
here.
like a.
Oh God.
You need anyone else to try it?
I get schemes, but he's already tried it. He likes it, so.
Yeah, you like it? Somebody's making an argument for Gonzaga in the tournament. They're saying Gonzaga is the only 3-loss team all year.
There's only 3 loss. What?
I got Purdue going pretty far.
I mean, I did say Gonzaga was going to make it, but you know, I think Duke's going to pull it out.
Okay, the first game is
Gonzaga's.
I got Buffalo going that far too.
Gonzaga's Final Four.
They are. And Duke's gonna beat them. Duke will
They might beat Duke.
No.
I don't know. I got North Carolina.
You got North Carolina beating Duke?
I gotta go do something.
A little bit of the sauce went back down my throat.
It's not happening.
Yeah, that's. Ah.
Hey AJ, can I get a napkin?
I don't know if I have any left, but yes, when I go to the bathroom,
Ah.
you guys can take it out.
Maybe another water bottle.
Ah.
Just fill that one up.
Oh my God! Look at Bull Schneider's face.
Someone go fill my
I'm
water.
hot.
Someone fill, Austin, fill my water bottle up.
Nope. I'm good right now. You're sweating a lot. Your eyes are wide.
Sweating
Wow.
profusely. Son, get off your phone.
Excuse me?
You're in the middle of a podcast.
I am.
There's not very much talking anymore.
Yeah, there's not much
There's just a
talking.
lot
It's just
about nudes.
burning.
This is a good noodle review, though.
Dude, like honestly, these are really freaking good.
They're good, yeah. I would eat another plate if I could.
Are you okay?
Passes out.
Let's say your eyes are watering and you're sweating really bad. like you are sweating, like it's like running down your face.
Where's the nurse here?
Almost feels like I'm
Nurse?
crying.
Oh,
It's messy around the mouth.
Yeah. Wait, are your lips burning yet?
Oh,
yeah, mine burned. Is there sauce on my mouth?
My face is starting to go numb.
I can see that.
Okay, someone let me waterfall. Let me waterfall that.
You guys like it?
Oh, that water tastes so good.
Y'all be needing to
Yo,
drink
hit
some
me
milk.
up with the napkins. Hit me up with some napkins, B-Rad.
Hey, Colin.
Colin,
So,
let's go get in here.
what do you guys think about that YouTube war that's going on?
Which one?
The one with, well, you know which one.
PewDiePie and T-Series?
Yep.
All right, Ethan, I'm gonna let you put all the sauce onto
Collins.
Mr. Rose over here.
All right, this is an empty sauce, I think.
Hi, Colin. It's good.
What is this?
My face is numb.
Oh, just to make it 10 times more spicy. I couldn't put it with the sauce. Ah.
Jeez, man. I think these noodles are hot.
Screw
Screw the YouTube drama.
Yeah.
That's what it turns into.
It's the oil from Dawn dish soap.
I'm gonna keep switching back to Andrew's camera on the edit. Look at that.
I mean, I ate a whole plate, so.
All right, I'm going to leave this here. And now the seeds to
Fine.
make it 20 times more spicy. Oh, I didn't tear that right. Oh, new seed. Yummy.
First, my nose went numb. Now
Dude, these are hot. Drop your phone.
I'm not.
You're in the middle.
Hey, I'm on ESPN, okay? I'm trying to
Go.
find something to talk about.
What about the,
Are we talking about T-Series and what's going on with that? Because you brought it up.
yeah, so,
Down this noodle sauce.
yeah, my cheek, I can't, my face is numb.
You want to rub this in?
Yeah. Ah! Not that numb yet.
It's ew.
Brad, just try one noodle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For my pain,
They just
please.
mix theirs in a lot.
It's like the evolution of a Pokemon.
Alright, go ahead, Colin. There you
It's not even mixed in yet.
Ooh, look at that.
Come on, Brad. Not even that.
Straight noodle. Probably rubber because it's.
Just eat one noodle.
Cut your hair off. Go try a piece of noodle. Right, look at Andrew trying to eat noodle. Look at his face.
Look at me and Andrew eating like our entire plate.
Yeah.
Alright, Colin. Yeah.
All right, Colin. Now it's mixed in enough.
Trayton, come try a noodle.
I'll hold it. You eat it.
Fire Cheetos.
Let me know how that tastes because I smell it burning.
Oh God.
I made a mistake and grabbed too big of a bite.
It's what it sits in after.
Yours
Yeah?
is huge. I was like, oh.
I bet once it gets like settled into your stomach, I bet it really hits you.
My
Yeah.
butt's not going to agree with me.
No. I had a stomachache earlier, so it's going to be very bad.
No noodles left behind.
It's like I just got done playing basketball, I swear.
One bite and it's already hot.
Finish the plate.
No noodles left
Do
behind.
that.
Finish the plate. Finish the plate, Colin.
Finish the plate, Colin.
Alright, in conclusion, guys, what do you guys think about the noodle challenge?
In conclusion,
You know, I wouldn't
was
recommend
hot.
it to elderly people.
Don't give this to your dog.
Or your grandma.
Yeah.
in conclusion, I am.
He's drenched. Andrew's drenched.
In conclusion,
sweat, and
he needs to hit the showers.
our mouths are all burning, and it's just not a pretty scene here in the studio right now. But I'm going to thank you all for tuning in here today for In the Studio, and join us back here next week for our next video.
Maybe if you don't have spring break.
Depending on spring break.
incoming.
We'll let you know. If we want to come in.
Alright, here we go.
Can I come in and talk about Dawn dish soap?
What's up, man?
Oh, I'm dying.
Pit stains
Oh, I'm
incoming.
dying. I'm dying.
Ah.